It's finally happening, guys. I'm getting out of the rat race. A quick backstory, I'm a bartender and I've been bartending since May of 2021. I'm 24 years old currently. My birthday was in January, so I just turned 24. I became a bartender almost 5 months exactly after I turned 21, which is the legal age where you can become a bartender. And I've been bartending consistently since that time for about 2.5 years. And I gotta be honest with you guys, I'm tired of it. I'm gonna give you multiple reasons throughout this video, but before we get into that, have you guys seen this guy's channel? I'll put some screenshots up on the screen right now, but his name is Luke West. I keep seeing his thumbnails on my homepage feed, and this guy would be classified as, I guess, what some would call a doomer, maybe even an incel. I just found his page literally last night, but most of his biggest videos relate around the topic of a wasted life, his job, feeling like he's not doing enough, he's not making enough money. He works at a gas station, and his whole thing is even working at this gas station for 40 hours a week, he does not make a livable wage. He's 25 years old, still lives at home with his parents, seems like he can't really buy most of everyday necessities, and it's caused him to go into the state of doom and depression, basically. A really interesting point that he made that I'll relate back to the main topic of this video is that his grandfather worked at the same gas station that he does currently, and his grandfather all those years ago was able to support himself, a wife, and 2 children, and buy a home. Fast forward today to 2024, this guy's 25 working the same exact job, and he can't even have his own apartment. He can't afford it. That's the bigger point of this video, guys. So many people of the older generation have this narrative of young people don't wanna work, millennials don't wanna work. I'm Generation Z technically, but they're saying that millennials, Generation Z, we don't wanna work. And it's not that, it's just that we're figuring out that working is bullshit. I don't like to curse, guys, but I can't put it any other way. Working is bullshit. You slave all these hours away for what? Just to keep going to work and to keep whatever like frail little life you have going on. Now guys, don't get me wrong, I'm very blessed with my job that I had at the bar. I've been able to support myself off of it. I live in Los Angeles, California, and I can pay my rent. I can pay my car insurance. I can take girls out on dates and go out to the bar with my friends and do all these different things. So it was a okay living, but it's still not even worth it. The first reason I'm quitting my job is simply for the fact that I feel like I'm not reaching my full potential. There's more I could be going and putting out there into the world that could genuinely help people. I could add to people's lives, and just working at the bar and giving people alcohol, sometimes I wonder the morality of it. Ever since I started becoming a bartender, I wondered the morality, because alcohol is a drug, in my opinion. I don't even drink anymore. But the morality of giving people alcohol, with inflation recently, we charge almost $20 per cocktail. That's not including tips. So it kind of feels like I'm extorting people sometimes, like getting them drunk, taking their money. Don't get me wrong, there's no malice or bad intent in my heart, but it's almost like the industry as a whole is kind of like, it's a little bit iffy. The second reason I'm quitting my job, and I know a lot of you will be able to relate to the same thing, it's just workplace drama. Guys, I've worked at this job in downtown LA for about a year now, and just the amount of gossip that goes on amongst all the other coworkers, even they've recently been trying to drag me into it, it's not worth it, guys. I feel like energy is very precious, and you have to be careful who you share it with. Workplace drama, your coworkers talking down on you, even managers having like grudges against you and targeting you. It's just it's no bueno, it's no fun. And I'm not gonna willingly engage myself in that anymore. The third reason why I'm quitting my job is workplace fatigue. Guys, I have my own business as well too, so that's the good thing about this. I'm not quitting my job and depending on YouTube or depending on music. I'm a musician as well, or on a hope and a prayer that I'll still make money. I have my own trucking logistics business. You guys can go check out some of the other videos on my channel, but I tell you guys exactly how to make money, how I make money just using my car and my trucking logistics business. So I have that to fall back on, and I make just as much, if not more money in that than I do bartending. But the workplace fatigue of having to go to the bar at night from 6 p.m. to like 2 a.m., I'm not sleeping well, guys. If you know anything about sleep patterns, you shouldn't be sleeping that late, like 2, 3 a.m. It's not natural. I wake up in the morning and I have to go to the gym. I have to do my own business stuff throughout the day. I'm in this constant state of just being tired. I feel grumpy. I feel like I'm fighting with one hand behind my back most days, and it's just not worth it. So the workplace fatigue is a really big portion of it as well. When you're putting so much energy into your work, into your job, that's energy you don't have yourself. So that's energy I'm not putting towards my business and advancing it and getting new contracts. That's energy I'm not putting towards posting more YouTube videos or posting better quality content for you guys. And it really is funny how they get you guys, because they dangle a check in front of you and they make you think that, hey, this little $3,000, $4,000 you're making a month is your everything. And if you don't have this, you'll be homeless, you'll be hungry, you'll be on the streets. But guys, I almost feel like that check they give you, it just keeps us as slaves, guys. We're like paid slaves, basically, where it's like, we have to be at work at a certain time. We gotta dress a certain way. We gotta act a certain way while we're there. The way that these people talk to you at your job, all of it is bullshit, basically. And I feel like it's just a system that they do to keep us like in line, basically. You're trained to be a worker ever since you're in grade school, guys, with the bell, and they tell you when you can go to lunch and you have to walk in a straight line. Like, it's so weird and messed up how similar like the slave system was, the school system is, and how the prison system is set up. They're all basically the same thing. And I'd recommend you guys, if you can as well, I know everybody's situation is different, but try to get out of it as soon as possible. Again, I'm blessed to even be in the position to be able to be like, okay, I have a nest egg. I can quit my job and I know that I'm gonna be okay. Basically, it's just an update on my life, guys. I wanted to let you know my next step. This YouTube channel is just, it's basically an encapsulation of my entire life. So I never wanna leave you guys out of the loop. Pray for me, guys, because it does still kind of feel like a scary period. I'm literally about to put in my 2 weeks, either like tonight or tomorrow. So pray for me, comment down below. Do you guys feel like this job exodus is coming? Because I know it's not just me. I know a lot of people are feeling the same way. They're feeling burnt out and they want to leave their workplace and just try something new. Use the internet, which is gonna be the future. Use the internet to make income. Comment down below, have you guys been feeling similar? And if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe because I post videos like this every single day. I love you guys and I'll be back very soon.